Julie, what's this area we're driving through right now?
This is the Fruska Gora, and this is on our way not too far from Novi Sad, and the Airbnb that I have booked for us is in Rakovic. I had to learn how to pronounce that, but anyway, it's a beautiful area. It's a winter wonderland today, so what an exciting drive.
So Julie has informed me that there are 17 monasteries in this area that are surviving out of a previous 35. So we'll check those out in another video. But here's our Airbnb.
Hi, welcome to Salaxia Holiday House in Novi Sad neighborhood, Rakovac on Fruska Gora. You're welcome. So this is for you. And you have this is I wasn't sure in my mother if you're vegan or vegetarian, so it's all without dairy.
Oh, very wonderful.
But it's only sweet stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Pumpkin pie and apple
I
pie.
love pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to trying that.
And okay, now let's go to the other room. I will explain you.
Okay, so we are outside of our Airbnb. This is outside of Novi Sad, and I'm going to butcher the name of this community, but Julie will say it because she's just better at some of the words. But this place is pretty large. It's very, very nice. And we've got this place for the next several weeks. And best of all, it is dog friendly. There goes Arya. So let's go ahead and show you what we're getting here at our Airbnb. And yeah, I think you'll be impressed for the price. And there's a large amount of land that comes with this place also. We can walk over here towards the front gate. And again, you can see the place behind us. That's the entire place is ours. And coming out to the road, you can see the downhill slope. And then over here, the uphill. So now let's go ahead and walk towards the front. So our first impressions of the Airbnb were very, very positive. We were so looking forward to staying long-term in this beautiful location, the spacious home. The dogs have this beautiful, beautiful yard. But as we show you this property, unfortunately, we do have to leave it earlier than we intended. But we would have loved to stay here for the entire 5 weeks. So coming into the front entryway, got several directions we can go here. You've got a bathroom over here, the kitchen. This is kind of the area to take your shoes off, put on some slippers, if that's what you want to do. And then we got the views out here to the outer balcony, dining room table, living room area. And there's Julie. She's got Katie with her. Arya is running around misbehaving somewhere. And we've got our little fireplace going. And it's feeling a little bit cozy in here. There's a bar sitting over here in this corner. And Julie, what is the name of this town?
Rakovac?
Rakovac?
I believe. I mean, I know how to spell it. Do I know how to pronounce it? Not so sure. It's Rakovac.
And this is a touristy area outside of Novi Sad, the second largest city in Serbia. The rate for this Airbnb varies by the season and the size of the group and length of stay. So nightly, it's $51 for 2 people. And if you had 6 people in your party, it would be $89 per night. If you're staying for a week, you would get 15% off, and monthly, 30% off. We have one bathroom here. And we're coming into the kitchen. It's got some simple things like the panini maker, hot water pot there, 4-burner stove with an oven, microwave. It's got a dishwasher. And over here we have the refrigerator. It's decent size. It's not what you would say like the full American size, but it's large enough to stock up with the essentials. And it's cold enough that you can always just stick it outside. It's got most of the pots and pans and cups that you would need. And this is what we're going to use for the master bedroom. We've got several bedrooms to show you, but this is the master bedroom. So as a reminder, Julie and I, we're traveling the world, trying to show you where we're staying, our cost of living, and hopefully this will inspire you to get out and explore the world. If you haven't already given this video a like, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and we'll look forward to you joining us as we travel the world. So this is what we call the master. Another little eating dining table. We're going to come through this door over here, and we're going to go up the stairs. And you'll see this is a pretty large, spacious place. It's a large sitting area outside here in this next level up. And we've got 3 bedrooms on this level. So it's bedroom number 2 here. And internet is included and firewood. And coming through this direction. It's bedroom number 3. Looks like this is more like a sofa couch here. Place to sit and I guess have tea. There's a balcony out here as well. And it looks like a chessboard if you'd like to play some chess. And coming over this direction is bedroom number 4. It's a little bit smaller. Be good for a kid's room if you have children with you. And this one also has a balcony outside. And then over here, Julie's going to open this door for me. The bathroom, the upstairs bathroom. And it has a bidet. Has a very large tub, washing machine. The dryer is with the clothes rack. You have your typical bathroom accompaniments, some storage area. But this place is large, and I think we got a pretty good deal on this.
So.
Again, you know, Julie and I, we are not really trying to find a place that has a ton of space. It just happens that sometimes when we're getting an Airbnb or getting a place to stay, that we're getting these very large places. And a couple different reasons. We have dogs, and we have to find dog-friendly locations. So yes, this is a large place for just the 2 of us. It'd be nice if we had some guests to come and visit, but that won't be happening here. When we were in Ecuador, we also had some large locations. Again, we hope to have some visitors. Had my son come once, but due to COVID, that really wasn't an option. But it is nice to have this large amount of space. The price is very affordable, and if we didn't have the dogs, we probably could have found something for, what, half the price, or?
Yeah, $500-600 a month would be doable. You're probably looking at about a 1-bedroom apartment, and in the city, outside of the city, probably maybe a 2-bedroom. And that would be the city of Novi Sad. Green space is not easy to come by. That is something I have learned with hours and hours of research. And so when we found this one worked great for us because, again, the dogs, they have to be a top priority.
And how far would you say we are from the center of Novi Sad?
We are 8 kilometers.
8 kilometers. Okay. So anyhow, this will be our home for the next 4 weeks. And I think we're going to be happy.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is from the host, and it's a pumpkin and I believe apple, and it's all homemade and absolutely delicious.
Julie and I were starved when we got here. And there were 10 of these pieces. There's 6 left. And again, this was from the host here at the Airbnb, as well as these oranges, bananas. And it looks like we got a couple bottles of wine. Some of you that have been following us for a while have been wondering about these suitcases that Julie and I have, knowing that we each have a large suitcase, we each have a medium, and we each have a carry-on. Well, this is our large and our medium-sized suitcase. And they're both going to be in Amazon Basics style. So you can find these on Amazon, and I'll put the link into the video. So we have our gray medium, which is somewhat wider than the typical suitcase, and it leans back on 2 wheels. And then we have what we call our big blues, and the big blues probably carry half of my belongings, and Julie's big blue probably carries more than half of hers. And they're very large. Both of them are expandable, and the gray one is pretty good because it's got the back wheels, which as the feature of a dolly, it becomes very valuable when we're going through an airport and we need to be able to tote extra luggage like our smaller ones, and we only have a couple hands each. So if we were able to put our regular carry-on onto the gray, tilt it back, we can then use one hand to bring that one through the airport. As you can see Julie demonstrating, it makes it really easy to take that carry-on suitcase along. Then when we look at the big blue, it's on a swivel. And when we look at the swivel of the big blue, you're going to see that it moves with ease. This is a fully loaded suitcase, and it's pushing probably almost 50 pounds. And Julie's able to just spin that around at will. Hey, so unfortunately, we did stay here for 3 days, and we had a fine time staying here. Unfortunately, the internet is too weak for us to stay here for long term. So we planned on being here for 5 weeks, and 5 weeks without a strong internet is not going to be conducive for Julie and I. So we are going to be moving to a new Airbnb, so you'll get that one next. The location is good, but we're going from a much this large place to a much smaller place, so we're going to be doing tiny home living for the next 5 weeks. But we'll be right in the heart of Novi Sad, and right near the pedestrian area, historic area. So location will be great. So that one will be all about location. But we will miss having all this green space and having all the features that go with this home. However, it's just a technology thing, and for us doing a YouTube channel, it's not going to work. If you had just checking your emails, you'd probably be fine. But for us, it's not going to work. So keep that in mind. If you want to rent this place, it's great, except that you'll have limited internet capability. It'll be a slower speed, but you'll have internet. It's just not what we would consider high speed. We enjoyed our stay here at this Airbnb, and we would recommend that you give it a try if you're looking for a place that's outside of the city. It was roomy, spacious, and the yard was great, and the dogs loved it. Now, as a reminder, Julie and I, we are traveling the world. We are trying to bring to you our experiences, our cost of living, and we'll do our adventures. But our goal is to spend quality time in a country and location and see what it's like to actually live there and meet people and get to know the culture. So if you're interested in possibly moving abroad someday or retiring overseas, want to see what it's like to live as an expat in locations and countries around the world, give this video a subscribe so that you can be notified when we post a new video, and come and travel with Julie and I. And until next time, have a great day, everybody.